Well, hello and welcome back. We're continuing our SQL Python series of tutorials, sort of this combo as we're building a database synchronization app. We are deep into this at this point. And this episode will probably going to be a little more Python focused, because what we're going to do is what we've done is we're figuring out this sort of hierarchy of tables, where some tables have references to others, and we need to make sure that we take the referenced data as opposed to just saying, hey, I want 10 rows out of this. Now, for the ones that we call our root tables, where it's basically, hey, this table doesn't have any references or it doesn't reference anything, so we're just going to take X number of rows. That's pretty easy. But now we get into the non-root. And what we did is we started sort of coding this thing out. But what I want to do this time is I'm going to go in and I'm going to extract this out, because this is going to end up being a procedure, and it's one that's going to be we'll call it a referential load. So what we're going to do with this is it's going to be something where it may actually call itself. Probably will call itself. So we want to make sure that we can do that. And we're just going to go ahead and do it right here. Where did I do that? So non-root tables. I'm going to take that. And what I'm probably going to do right here is just do a straight up. Let's probably do it here, as I'm going to do referential. Self dot referential load, and then I'm going to give it the table, and that may be. Oh, and I'm going to give it imported tables, because this is where I'm going to have to figure out, has my table been loaded, and then I'm good, or has it not, as far as like all of the parents. So I'm going to come up here, and this is going to be a table, and it is going to be, what do I call that, imported rows. And it's, let's see, did I call it that here? It's imported tables. And then I probably want to return, because I'm going to be updating this as I go. Here we go. Imported tables equals. So if I'm done, then I'll be adding it to the imported tables. There we go. I'll be adding it to my list. So now what I want to do is in here, so I'm going to see if this is referenced in a foreign key. So I'm going to try to load this. If it is, let's see. So here, if it's referenced, then I'm going to have to deal with the parent. So here, if the parent needs to be loaded, then all I have to do is do self dot referential load table, comma, it's actually going to be parent, comma, imported tables, and then imported tables equals, let me get that right. So there we go. So I get to see if it's there and he's not in. This is imported tables, right? Yes. Okay. So the parent's not, then I've got to load it. Otherwise, Oh, so that's for each of those parents. And then all I need to do is I'm going to go through, once I've got that done, let's see. So I'm going to load all my parents, and then all I have to do is load me. So I'm going to actually bring this back up. Oh, wait, nope. Nope. So what I need to do here is for the parents, I'm going to have to build this little complicated thing out. This is going to get sort of interesting. Oh, no, it's not. So let's see. So what I'm going to do is for each of these, and this is where I get this select star. And actually, I can probably, now this is going to be interesting because if I have multiple parents, I may have to load for multiple rows, which is, where did I do that? I think I had it. Oh, so it was something like this. Oops. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a list of IDs. And what I probably want to do, let's see. And so here's sort of what I want to do is I really want to take all of these and union them, which is I think what I want here. And there. So what I'm seeing here is this is going to be, I'm going to build these things out into a union because what I want to do is say here's all the IDs that I need to cover all of my parents. So what I need to do here is I need to say, let's see, this is going to get a little more complicated because, because I'm going to have to build this out a little bit. So what I need to do here is I'm going to do smart load SQL equals empty. And then here, I'm going to say if smart load SQL equals empty, then all I have to do is do that. Else, I'm going to do equals, smart load SQL plus, and here's going to be union that value or that big query type thing. And so when I get done, let's just get to here and see if I can create this smart load SQL for anybody. So let's see what this looks like. I don't know if this is going to run at all, so let's find out where are we at. So if we come through here, here we go. So I've got something here that's not off. Oh, I've got a tuple index out of range. Okay, which I probably didn't get all these. So I've got constraint schema. What is my tuple? Oh, I wonder if it doesn't like this. That's probably it. It's probably got something a little messed up. So let's go like this. Yep, that's it. That's going to be the problem. There we go. So now let's try it. So we're going to come through, do a little data clean, blah, 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 blah. And now we're still, okay, so we still have a tuple that's out of range. And it is on 513. Let's see, did we miss something here? So the row is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just do print row. and see what it does for me. See if I missed something foolishly simple in it. Here we go. Oh, yep, I did not get it. So source SQL, source row. Whoop, that's my problem. That's what I want. I want source row, and this needs to be source row. Figured it was something stupid like that. So let's go in here, and we're going to do this. And we're going to build these things out. And now let's take a look at it. And what we should see is something that's, I don't know if it's going to have a union or not. Let's see what our first one is that we get. Nothing. Okay, can't concatenate. So I've got 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've got that. Let's see. What is... Oh, it's going to be... So fetch all, but I only need 0. So let's look at it that way. Yeah, it's a problem because it was a tuple and it's not. There we go. Okay. So my insert is going to look like this. Let's just pick one here. Giganator.member. I wonder if that's my issue. Yep. Oops. I need to move my quotes. Like that, or do this. Yep, there we go. Okay, so let's fix my quotes. That's what I figured. I have here. I need to do that for source row 0, source row 0, source row 0, and source row 0. So now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be basically insert into the destination what I am selecting from the other. And I wanted to do, so how did we do that before? Is we took it and that's missing tables. Whoops, smart empty referential load. I don't need that. I need where's my insert statement? Where did it go? Let's do this. Let's go find it. Okay. So load table data. Is basically going to be, oh, here we go. So for row in, and I need, okay, so I need my insert base, which is here. So let's do that. Let's steal that again. Referential load. Okay, so here, what I need to do is now I'm going to go cursor source execute that, And then I'm going to be destination rows equals. And let me do a quit here just because. And so now what I'm going to do is, I don't need that. Can I call it source rows? I may be able to call it source rows. No. Okay. So for new row in destination rows, there's my insert statement. I need to do this. Where did I use row? I didn't even use it. Oh, for value in, there we go. I'm sorry, for value in new row. Current value equals that. And so instead of executing in the destination, I'm going to do a print. Insert statement. Cool. Okay, so now let's go look at it and let's see what it's going to build. And we should see a series of inserts. We did not, but I think we'll end here and we're going to debug this, but we're getting pretty close. Next time around, we will come in and hopefully we'll have this thing knocked out and be able to actually give it a shot. That being said, go out there and have yourself a great day, a great week, and we will talk to you next time.